Hi, everybody. So, with this Thursday's program approaching, which will be talking about horror legends Bela Lugosi and Boris Karloff, I'm going to talk a little bit about the maybe lesser known film from 1932, the thriller The Old Dark House, which is directed by James Whale, who's mostly known in the horror genre, though interestingly, he did direct the 1936 original version of the musical Showboat, though mostly known for The Invisible Man, and of course the film Frankenstein, which would put Karloff on the map as the monster. So the studio's trying to piggyback on that success. Here, Karloff stars in his first top billed role, though again playing a hulking, disfigured mute. So the Old Dark House kind of establishes the spooky mansion, haunted house, genre, so to speak. Both, establishing and satirizing the kind of tropes that are associated with it. So this story is pretty familiar. A group of strangers are, stuck in a terrible storm and forced to seek refuge in this foreboding house, in the middle of nowhere, where its mysterious, quirky inhabitants, seem to be hiding some sort of sinister secret. Um, so the film, has a great cast aside from Karloff. It stars Charles Laughton in his first American film. He would next win the Oscar for The Private Lives of Henry VIII, and star in other classics as, Mutiny on the Bounty, Witness for the Protection, and direct a great film, Night of the Hunter. It also stars Oscar winner Melvyn Douglas, Raymond Maisie, great actresses at the time, Eva Moore and Lillian Bond. And interestingly, it stars Gloria Stuart, who would also star in The Invisible Man, and would have a moderately successful career until she kind of got disillusioned with her roles and kind of quit in the mid 40s, until her kind of revitalized or rediscovered role in the film Titanic, playing, Kate Winslet's Centurion character, the Old Rose, as she's credited as, which would actually be nominated for an Oscar for. So this film, The Old Dark House, is based on the J.B. Priestley novel about World War I disillusionment, and it actually features a number of kind of progressive, though subtly, themes, for the time. Talks a little bit about class and sexuality and gender and mental disability too. Though the film is a horror movie, it's also a pretty funny movie. It's almost maybe more comedic than it is scary. The film kind of got lost as the studio lost the rights to it, but then it was remade in the early 60s by William Castle. And then later on, a new print was found, and the film kind of got rediscovered. It was kind of a flop at the time, but then as the 70s and such rolled on, it has kind of become kind of a classic now. Anyway, so I recommend you check it out. It's available on Kanopy. And check out the program this Thursday, October 22nd, 1 p.m. Hope to see you there.